Hey, Daddy Steve, please like and subscribe. Okay, this is number 5 for the gold key commanders. And please do subscribe, as I mentioned before. It definitely helps us keep us enthused and making videos and a big smile on the face. It is sunny. Let's do this. Anyway, Dragon Rider, CAO CAO. Direct damage factor of 1,400, which to a single target. And obviously I'm talking about early game. Much better than cavalry commanders for early game, and you will get some use out of CAO CAO. So anyway, 1,400. The target loses 40% attack and 10% march speed for 3 seconds. Yeah. So we're really worried about. So I'm looking at losing 40% attack. Really, we worry about the skill damage. 40% is a large portion of attack, though. But the skill only lasts for 3 seconds. So it's just really token. It's just token. It's just weak source. The Quingzou army, sorry for any mispronunciation, it's a passive skill, so it automatically triggers. This commander's troop deals 50% more damage to barbarians. Obviously in battle, not useful at all. But obviously if you're hitting a barbarian, then I guess you get that extra 50%. Bravo. Tiger Knight, another passive skill. Commander's cavalry units gain 10% march speed and 30% attack. So obviously you get this march speed thing, it's quite strong, and relatively. And the 30% attack, of course, would take it. Lofty ambition. Whenever this commander's troop launches a basic attack, it has a 10% chance. That means a 90% chance not to, but a 10% chance to recover a portion of its slightly wounded units. Healing factor 1,000, which is really not bad at all. And I do remember early game, I appreciated that. And I don't talk about pairings, but there's obvious Cav. There's an epic Cav commander, which you're probably already going to pair him up with if you're early game. And the healing factor and the 100 extra rage, considering that the bar's 1,000. Yeah, you can do alright with CAO CAO very early game. Obviously not late game. Obviously not. There's a cooldown of 5 seconds. That is what it is. Okay, when it is expertised, cavalry units gain 25% attack, but also lose 10% defense. Can't have it all. Can't have it all. So anyway, let's go to the museum. CAO CAO. So slightly more tanky, and that's just 30% health. Obviously early game, again, just you'll be eating up that cav health, and that will keep you in the game, keep you in the battle for obviously 30% longer. And the active skill damage factor an extra 300. That's a sizable chunk, but it's only single attack damage. Remember the other videos I've done on the end game, 5 best commanders in the game. Keep that in mind. Okay, it's good practice. Always you go to like third from the left, commander. If there's something there, if it's going to be one of your primaries, does not affect secondary. Obviously, you select him for that. You'll notice I've still got CAO CAO as a rally army attack. That's just because it's quicker to kill forts. That's the only reason. But there's probably better cav commanders. I may well update that in the future. In terms of civilization, it depends what you need overall. Again, as I said in other videos, I'm end game, so I just need to optimize my skill damage. Look at the civilizations. One of the ones you might choose, for example, if you're building a lot, you've got a lot to build, is China. I remember using him a lot. I mean, this a lot. I'm looking at Sun Tzu. I did use him a lot too. You get the extra troop defense and the action point recovery. That means you can, your action points will go up, which you'll use to kill things like barbs. You kill those barbs, it gives you more gems, it gives you more resources and speed ups, which helps you do better in the game. Let's move on. I don't want to talk too much about CAO CAO's talent tree, because it's probably one of the worst in the game. I did have a quick look at it. And the only thing I could come up with is this, which is just looking at the cavalry tree. The only reason why I didn't select this one here is because it just tops up your march speed, and I've said many times, March speed for me is just a pointless thing. Of course, it's nice to get there quicker, but I'd rather optimize my attack, my defense, my health. And if I have to optimize my March speed and somebody else has done the attack, defense, and health, then once I get there, they're going to kill me. It's just pointless. The mobility tree is just the weakest of weak sauce, just all about mobility. And peacekeeping is more about attacking barbs. Pointless. Don't have him as a primary commander. It's weak. Anyway, I think that's about it. Please do like and subscribe. Please do like and subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. There's Steve and I'm out.